sitting around a conference table. We talked about the poor conditions of our athletic fields. We talked about the town's growing youth sports programs. We spoke in envy of the wonderful sports complexes being constructed throughout the Cape Ann League and surrounding communities. It was an animated dialogue and a strong desire to create something special for the youth of North Reading. This meeting ultimately served as the catalyst in formation of the first Turf Committee in 2004. This grassroots committee was made up of town residents, Ron Kern and Tom Tower representing youth soccer, Bernie McCuller and David Seed from youth lacrosse, Jim Brooks from youth football, Mike O'Neill from O'Neill Associates, and myself representing the Hillview Commission. We had the good fortune to come across a gentleman by the name of John Schaefer, who worked for a company called Field Turf. John spent endless hours with us, educating the team on the benefits and uses of synthetic turf. This initial committee of 7 worked long and hard to architect a plan and a vision to sell to the community. Unfortunately, our town did not have the funding nor the unified interest to sustain such an ambitious plan at that time. The Turf Committee ultimately disbanded in 2006, wondering what could have been. Just over a year ago, Tom Tower and I received a call from Parks and Rec's chairperson, Rita Mullen. Rita informed us that she was assembling a team of individuals to revisit the construction project. Tom and I looked at each other and we said, here we go again. What we have before you today is 5 years in the making. The last 12 months have truly been magical. We set out to construct a synthetic turf athletic field, and look what it has grown into. It's been a short journey for the current Turf Committee, but our flight was not always smooth and free of obstacles. We had our doubts. Some opponents said we should not build this field. The economic timing was bad, they said. Some opponents said we never stood a chance of getting such a grand project approved at town meeting. Fortunately, those naysayers were outnumbered by optimists. A community came together and various town boards and committees worked as one. The Turf Committee is very grateful to all the town's organizations for having the confidence in our ability to get the job done. We made a lot of promises, and we feel we honored each of them. I came across a printed version of the Olympic Creed several months ago, and after reading it, I could not help but think the words provided a conduit between the first and second Turf Committee. The Creed holds an inspirational message that applies to community development as well as amateur sports, and it reads as follows. The important thing in the Olympic Games is not to win, but to take part. Just like the most important thing in life is not the triumph, but the struggle. The essential thing is not to have conquered, but to have fought well. I believe we have all fought well. The planning and execution of this complex has unified the community. The Field Turf Committee realizes that significant accomplishment had to come with some sacrifice. To the fall athletes of the class of 2010, you stand to gain the least out of this new complex. All games this fall have been away games for you. The high school senior year experience only comes once. Each member of the Turf Committee will be forever grateful for your patience and understanding. Please know that your underclassmen and generations of youth to follow will benefit from the sacrifice that you have made. Our local newspaper called it the Field of Dreams. Some dream an NFL caliber playing surface, Olympic quality running track, satellite controlled lighting, and state-of-the-art sound system. Not a bad dream at all. dream, but rather the future. You can see the high school football team marching down the field for a game-winning drive against Linfield on Thanksgiving Day. We see the boys and girls soccer teams playing under the lights in front of 400 to 500 fans on a cool fall evening in pursuit of yet another KK League title. We see the field hockey and lacrosse teams playing in a driving rainstorm because there will no longer be canceled games due to inclement weather. We can see the track team hosting a sensation statewide meet. The high school marching band will host regional music events. You can see youth football, soccer, and lacrosse teams playing on the weekends, honing their skills with the dreams of making the high school varsity squad someday. And finally, we can see a great spectacle of a new formed event, Friday Night Lights. A high school football team will be the showcase of community pride and garner fan support, the likes of which the sport has not seen in years. In closing, to the athletes of North Reading High School and the youth program, the Turf Committee hopes this new sports complex will allow you to run faster, jump higher, and to applaud well. Welcome to your new home.
Turf Committee would like to thank Mr. Rocco for taking everybody else's available time at the podium. All right, this person does not need any introductions. We never probably selected a chairperson to lead the Turf Committee, but everybody knew who our chair was. So at this time, I'd like to introduce Rita Muller.
Oh my God! Do it, Destiny! Thank you. Destiny! Destiny!
And I know many people, they hear me, but they don't really listen to me. I know Tom told me that I could only have 5 minutes. I initially asked for 30. Tom would know how to throw a body. Appreciate the past 50 years together. Many of us were once students like you, 12, 18 years old. Playing field hockey with their backs turned flat. Back here, 6 football games a year. That's it. Baseball. Break Gary, huh? Give me a break. Let's play baseball with the Celtics. Baseball. High school graduates in the past 50 years have stayed involved and helped shape this town and this school. You know guys like Chuck Carucci, 50-year veteran, graduated here in the 2nd and 3rd class, played football, after the team, and Chuck Carucci brothers came out here, it was crazy. Steve O'Leary, Joe Vito, selected to play ball here. House of Representatives and head of the Republicans of Massachusetts. Alumni players, teachers, coaches, Ken Brophy, Marcus Rizzo, a fire chief. Which one of you will coach the next Super Bowl team? I don't look at Frank Gehry, so he freaking retired. And leave the team to another fellow hunter. Maybe the alumni will step forward as they have in the past. But more and more, the town is branched out, and other non-residents moved in, and they raised their families. Even mixed marriages. Someone from North Reading marrying someone from Whitfield, and raising their family here. They started turning the town upside down. Kids on the church committee, they moved here from out of town. Guys like Tommy Tower, Ed Rocco, Jack Crowley, Dave Johnson, and Mike O'Neill, he's not even from this country. Well, thank God they did. Sometimes the locals and the newcomers need to listen and share ideas so that something good and even different can come out. We need to find a way to get something done, not a way to find nothing. Athletic director Dave Johnson called me drunk one day, and he went on and on about we don't have to report the time.
I didn't even tell it. I just did.
I promise you, give me 2 years, and we'll put the team together, and we'll have it. He didn't want kids to go to other schools. He wanted his kids to be proud of his facility. I think you can say you are now. My role on the committee is to get all the groups together. The first door I knocked on was Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Trout. What I was asking, would he ever consider building the field turf here instead of someplace else? I was prepared for his answer. He shocked me. His answer was yes. He listened to me. He told us to do our homework and come back with a plan. Unlike some of you kids that live in my house, they did their homework. And we had a plan. Dr. T, Dr. Tilton, that scholastic genius said yes. Me, first time. So not only will we remember him for his excellence here, but he came to the dark side. Dark recreation. Sports. And he will be known not only for his academic excellence, but his sports and caring about the kids